Can you solve these SAT questions in under 30 seconds? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the majority of people will struggle on this question and will take a lot of time, but I'll show you guys how to use decimals to solve this in under 30 seconds. Alright, so the question is saying the positive number of A is 2,241% of the number of the positive number of B and C, and B is 83% of C. What percent of B is A? So when there's saying is in SAT question, we're just gonna put them in these metrics and using this equivalent to put them together. So we firstly have A, the positive number, as equivalent to 2,241% of, so it's gonna pop up automatically the off, so you don't have to type literally the whole thing of open the bracket and B plus C. Now we have B is 83% of C, so we're gonna put 83% of C. So now it's asking the last one, what percent of B is A? I'm just gonna put a random symbol here like D, and then you just put percent of, then you're just gonna put B, and the other side we simply just put A, and then it's just gonna show that our answer is gonna be 4,941, which shows that the correct answer is gonna be D. Alright, let's move on with this question. So negative 12x plus 14y equals 36, and now all we gotta do is to type both equations on decimals. So this 14y equals 36. The second one's gonna be negative x plus 7y equals negative 18. So as you can see, two of the lines does not intersect each other anywhere. So we can conclude that our answer is gonna be D as 0, because there is no such values for two of these equations. Alright, so y'all might think I'm gonna solve this with decimals, but no, I'm gonna solve this by hand even faster. So now we have, in August, the car dealer completed 15 more than 3 times the number of sales in the car completed in September. So there's two components, August and September. So in August and September, the car dealer completed a total of 363 sales. So it's asking how many sales did the car dealer complete in September. Alright, now we're just gonna put call X as the sales of the car dealer completed in September, so it's gonna be X. So first we have X, which is the September one, and then the second one we're gonna have the August one, which is the 3x plus 15, which is 3 times the number of sales in September, which is X, and 15 more, that represents plus 15. So that's why y'all might only have this one but not have this one, which is why this question is tricky. So the total of this is gonna be 363, which I can rewrite this whole thing by 4x plus 15 equals 363, and now we can yield this to 4x equals to 348, and then we have our final answers as x equals to 87 as the number of sales the car dealer completed in September, which is our final answer. Alright, so let's get to another non-decimals question. So in triangle ABC, the measure of angle B is 90 degrees and BD is an altitude of the triangle. I'll show what that is later. So the length of AB is 15 and the length of AC is 23 greater than the length of AB. So it's asking for the value of BC over BD. Every time we draw a triangle, we're gonna draw it like this with the right angle over here, so it's easier because the altitude is gonna be this line over here. So it says that B is 90 degrees, so this over here is gonna be B, and these can be A and C. So the altitude is gonna be BD, so this point right here is gonna be D. Alright, so it's saying that the length of AB is 15 and AC is 23 greater than the length of AB, which is 38. So now how are we going to find the value of this? So as you can see, we have this smaller triangle BDC, which shows that D is the right angle and B consists in a larger triangle over here. It's right angle. So the angle similarity postulate shows that AC over AB equals to BC over BD. So right here, AC over this one is going to be the same as BC, which is the hypotenuse line of triangle BDC, over BD, which is this one, corresponding to AB. Now we have AC as 38 and AB as 15. So we're going to have 38 for AC over 15 for AB, which corresponds to BC over BD, which is what it's asking here. So let's see our answers. Not A, not B, not C. So the correct answer is 38 over 15, which is the letter D. Alright, we're moving to the last question, but now we're using decimals. So let's look at the question. In the xy plane, the point PR lies on the line with the equation y equals x plus b, where b is a constant. The point with the coordinate. So we have this first coordinate, and the second one, 2p, 5r, lies on the line with this equation, and this is our first equation. If p is not equal to 0, what's the value of r over p? Now, all we gotta put into decimals is in a matrix, like a regression format. So first we have this equation, and we have the second equation. We're gonna put it like this. So we have the square bracket, and we have the first y for the first equation, and the second y regression to x plus b for the first equation, and the second one is 2x plus b. Now we're gonna substitute it, the first y over here. I'm gonna erase this for better vision. So over here, the y is gonna be r. So I'm gonna change it to r in decimals. And then the second y over here is gonna be 5r. And then for the x value, it shows that it's gonna be p. So I'm gonna substitute that to the first one. The second one, the x is gonna be 2p. So I'm gonna put it in a bracket here, 2p. So we're done with the first line. So the second one, we're focusing on the p one. So as you can see here, is that p must not be equal to 0. So I'm gonna just put p either equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna just put a random number. It's fine. So just enter. And then all we gotta do now, just put r over p, and that just solves for our answer for this question, which is as we click this, which is 3/4. So our answer is going to be letter B. Thank you y'all for watching until here. Please leave a like and subscribe, and there will be much more of these hacks in my shorts and videos.